think it's a game? You think it's a fucking game?
Y'all gon' make me lose my mind.
Hey, yo, what's my name?
Y'all gon' make me go all out.
DMX.
Y'all gon' make me act a fool.
Hey, yo, what's my name?
Y'all gon' make me lose my cool.
I've tried so hard.
What y'all really want? What y'all really want?
But it doesn't even matter. I've tried so hard.
What y'all really want?
It doesn't even matter. But it doesn't even matter. I've tried.
Give me a sign. Dog, I meet bitches, discreet bitches, street bitches, slash, cocoa puff, sweet bitches, make you wanna eat bitches, but not me.
I tried so
I fuck with these hoes from a distance. The instant they start to catch feelings, I start to. What is it you want from a? I gave you, you gave me. I played you, you played me.
and got so far. But in the end, it doesn't even matter. I had to fight to lose it all. But in the end, it doesn't even matter.
Up in here, up in here, up in here, up in here, up in here,
It doesn't even matter. And you reached as far as I can go. For all this, there's only one thing you should know. I put my trust in you. Pushed as far as I can go. For all this, there's only one thing you should know.
If you feeling like a pimp, nigga, go on, push your shoulders off. Ladies is pimps too, go on, push your shoulders off. Niggas is crazy, baby, don't forget that boy told you get back. Turn up your shoulders, I probably owe it to y'all. Probably be locked like force, trying to hustle some things. That go with the push, feeling no remorse, feeling like my hand was forced. Middle finger to the law, nigga, grip on my balls. Certain ladies, they love me, from the bleachers, they screaming. All the ballers is bouncing, they like the way I be leaning. All the ballers is bouncing, they like the way I be leaning. If you please, feeling like a pimp, nigga, go on, brush your shoulders off. Ladies is pimps too, go on, brush your shoulders off. Niggas is crazy, baby, don't forget that boy told you get back.
lean back, lean back. Don't dance, just pull up your pants and do the rock away. Lean back, lean back. Come on, don't dance, just pull up your pants and do the rock away. Lean back.
That my best friend, she a real bad bitch, got her own money. She don't need no nigga on the dance floor. She had 2-3 drinks, now she twerking. She throw it out and come back in. That's my best friend, she a real bad bitch, drive her own car. She don't need no lift in a strip club. No, my girl gon' tip, now she twerking. She throw it out and come back in. Is that my bestie in a taxi? Fresh blowout, skin on town, she pretty. Bitch, you look good with a T at the end. I'm a hyper every time, now my motherfucking friend. She been home with a sweet like bitch, guess what? All the rich ass boys wanna fuck. I just ass sitting up, could look, no touch. And I'm bad, bustin' bands every time we make up. That my best friend, she a real bad bitch, got her own money. She don't need no nigga on the dance floor. She had 2-3 drinks, now she twerking. She throw it out and come.
Sicker than your average, sicker than your average.
Call me when you want, call me when you need. Call me in the morning, I'll be on the way.
Sicker than your average, sicker than your average.
Call me when you want, call me when you need. Call me in the morning, I'll be on the way. Call me when you want, call me when you need. Call me out by your name, I'll be on the way. Fucking you don't even have to try. You're cute enough to fuck with me tonight. The table all I see is sweet and white. You living the life, nigga, you ain't living right. Cocaine and drinking with your friends. You live in the dark, boy, I cannot pretend. I'm not faced, only innocent. If
on your ways, front way, back way. You know that I don't play. Streets not safe, but I never run away, even when I'm away. OT, OT, there's never much love when you go OT. I pray to make it back in one piece. I pray, I pray. That's why I need a one dance. Got a Hennessy in my hand. One more time before I go. Higher powers taking a hold on me. I need a one dance. Got a Hennessy in my hand. One more time before I go. Higher powers taking a hold on me.
Bring it, babe, touch it.
One more time before I go.
Bring it, babe, touch it. I like your stuff. Bring it, babe, touch it.
One more time before I go.
Bring it, babe, I like your stuff. Baby.
Can you take me higher? To a place where I'm lying and see.
My heart is in Havana. He took me back to East Atlanta. Oh, but my heart is in Havana. There's something about his manners. Havana.
Just what you waiting for, so fresh out East Atlanta with no mountains. Fresh out East Atlanta. Like a traffic jam.
Since he got Milo in him, he got me feeling.
Pulling out the coupe in the lot. Calling for a 12 fuck swat. Busting all the bells out the box. I just hit a lick with the box. Had to put the stick in the box. Pour up the whole damn seal. I'ma get lazy. I got the mojo deals. We been trapping like the 80s. She said the nigga so. Got the cash out. Told him wipe a nigga no. Say slack slack. I won't never sell my soul. And I can take that. And I really wanna know where you at. Pulling out the coupe at the lot. Calling for a 12 fuck swat. Pulling out the coupe at the lot. Calling for a 12 fuck swat. Pulling out the coupe at the lot. Coupe at the lot. Coupe at the lot. Coupe at the lot.
I'm telling you that play with it a little. I'm telling you that play with it a little. Hit that. Play with it a little. I'm telling you that hit that. Play with it a little.
Good morning, traders. What is up? What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Good morning and happy Hump Day. It is January 5th, 2022. We are officially 3 days into this brand new year and this brand new week. And I'll tell you what, guys, it's been an awesome start to 2022. It's been an amazing week. We've been absolutely crushing it here inside of the market, here inside the chat, having fun, learning, and making some profits. I'm absolutely loving it, team. Loving every single moment of it, loving working with you guys and seeing you guys just become successful and absolutely crushing it. So once again, hit me with that good morning. What is going on? I hope you guys are having a wonderful morning and hope you guys had a wonderful evening as well and that you are ready to go. You are focused, fired up, motivated, hungry for success, ready to attack today, to make it happen, to make some good trades, to lock in some great, big-time, consistent profits. That's what I'm talking about, baby. What's up, Mr. Cole, Texas Cowboy, Placid, Kits King, Jamie, Trader Girl, Beth. What's up, Jay Cohen, Skylar, Merlin. Everybody hit me with that good morning and that big old happy hump day. Again, team, we are 3 days into January, right? Day number 3. And I'll tell you what, the market's been generous. The market's been on fire. The market's been hot. There is volume. There is opportunity. If you guys are not in the market right now, you are missing out. We've been seeing some big-time movers, big-time rippers. Again, we've crushed it Monday. We crushed it yesterday. I mean, we kind of crushed it on GNPX, right? This stock wasn't doing anything pre-market Monday, and I'm like, you know what? This is like my number one back burner sleeper play. It has so much potential to the upside. Main watch, boom, number one stock of the day. Yesterday, we were all over. What stock was it yesterday? I don't even remember. You know, we were looking at, it was HOTH out of the gate, right? HOTH out of the gate. The break of the cup and handle over 115, 120. This thing skyrocketed to 175. Like, we've been absolutely on fire with everything the last couple of days. The market's hot. The market's generous. Make sure you're here because if you are not here, once again, you are missing out. All right? I don't want you guys missing out. Everybody over on YouTube, what's up? Hit me with a good morning. Who do we have over on YouTube today? We got Diego back here once again. What's up? Mark, Joey, PXS, Denise, Dennis, Keith, Merv at Texas, Brandon, Diego again, Larry, L, Jerry, world famous toothpicks. I like it. Dylan, what's up? What's up? Good morning. And happy hump day. Happy Wednesday, guys. I hope you guys are doing good. You're doing great, and you're ready to attack today, right? We got a lot to talk about. There's a lot going on. There's a lot moving. We got some prior day movers, okay? We got some larger cap stocks we're going to be looking at today, right? BYND's gapping up pretty nice from 61 to 65. You got Ford rocking and rolling again. Looking at Tesla, looking at the Qs, looking at the SPYs. We're going to take some time and talk about that. You lost $1,800 on Monday. What am I missing here? Hey, just because you have a red day doesn't mean you're on fire. I made $1,500 yesterday. Right? I'm up $420 today. So technically speaking, I'm slightly green on the month. What have we been saying the past couple of days? That you lose in the market. It's a part of trading. And if you cannot accept the reality of you will lose, you will never make it. So I've accepted the reality I will lose. I've accepted the fact that my wins and my losses will come randomly, right? I could have 30 losses in a row and then 1,000 green in a row. I mean, they're all random. They could be green, red, green, red, green, red, green, red. Green, 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 red, red. Green, green, red, 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 green, green, red, green. You know, they're all random. They're all random. I was very happy with my trading on Monday. You're like, what? You were happy with your trading and you lost $1,500? Yeah, I was happy with my trading on Monday and I lost $1,500. The plans were there. I executed properly. I was patient. I was disciplined. I cut my losses. I managed my risk. Nowhere close to my daily max loss. I did not break any rules. I honored my plans. I looked back at my trades. They were good trades. They just didn't work out, right? 80-20 setups are good trades. But here's the thing. 20% of the time, those great trades are not going to work out. So why get discouraged? Why beat yourself up? It's just a red day. They were red trades. It happens. If I would have had a negative mindset, I'm down $1,500, I would have overtraded yesterday. I would have been in the mindset, make that money back. And guess what I had done? I would have been trading for money, not trading to take good trades, right? My bragging rights are, that was a badass trade. Not, I made $1 million. That was a good trade, right? I wasn't lucky. It was a good trade. I used my skill set and my knowledge and everything I've learned over the 7 years, right, to make that great trade, and then I saw that profit roll on in. If I would have came in yesterday with the mindset of I have to make that money back, I would have traded poorly. I would have not been trading for the right reasons, okay? It's all mindset. So yes, it's been a great start to 2022. We've seen some great profits inside of Profit Chat. We've seen discipline, consistency in the market, attacking the opportunity that's here. Yeah, I'm break even, right? $1,500 loss on Monday. Made about $1,400 yesterday. I'm up $420 right now. So technically, let's call it break even. I'm like up $200 to $300. But the beautiful thing about it is I'm happy with my progress. I'm happy with the way I traded Monday, even though it was a red day, because the trades were good. The trades were there. It just happened to be a red day. It's a part of the game. Doesn't matter how much you're up on the first day of the month, the second day of the month, the third day of the month. What matters is how much you're closing your month up. Doesn't matter what you make at 9:30 in the morning, 10 in the morning, 11 in the morning. What matters? When you close down, you walk away for the day. That's what matters. How much did you lock in for the day? Not who can make $100 the quickest, but who can hold on to that $100 and walk away with it at the end of the day. All right. So again, that's what you're missing there. I just wanted to go ahead and be clear and go ahead and break that down. I think that's what you're missing there. Right? It's all about attitude. It's all about mindset. It's all about the way you think about the market and the way you handle your losses, and the way you handle yourself. Okay. It's all psychology. It's all mindset, baby. All right. So enough of that, guys. It's enough of that. Let's go ahead and dive into it. All right. Let's go ahead and dive into it, guys. Let's talk about our penny stocks, the top stocks that we'll be watching for the day. We'll be watching MYNZ, right? MYNZ. Why is MYNZ moving on up today? Right? So let's go ahead and look at that news real quick. So, acquires exclusive rights to mRNA biomarkers for potential use in cancer detection test. Acquisition, exclusive rights, cancer-related news. Phenomenal press release, guys. Absolutely phenomenal. That's why this stock right now is currently up 81%, right? I do not see a float here on trade ideas. I do not see a float. So let's go look at our, hold up, wait a minute, hold up, wait a minute. What can we do? I almost forgot. What? I don't have to go to yahoofinance.com. What am I thinking? Let's just go type in MYNZ. In the new chat room will do it for us. Silly me. I forgot about all these new features. So what's the float here on MYNZ? All right, what do we got here? There's no float. All right, so anyway, there's no float on MYNZ here. So anyway, we can see that it's moving great. There is no float, but it is a nice, pretty consistent mover right now here in pre-market, guys. All right, so give me 1 second. Let me collect myself. All right, I'm collected. All right, how to get a drink in that. Oh, snap, that's handy. Oh, yeah, yes, it is. I almost typed in yahoofinance.com and how to go through the process. No, you just do it on the website. You're all good. So no float, but we have good relative volume. I mean, on average, this stock trades 322,000, trading 8 million. Great press release, up 81%. And I mean, this stock's been very clean and very, very consistent here in pre-market. I think the stock has a lot of great potential still today to $25. I mean, that's our next main target is 25. Right now, support's at 18. Not only is this going to be pre-market resistance and pre-market support, but it's the all-time high on this stock. All right, someone's saying MYNZ's float is 9.6 million, 9.4 million. Yahoo Finance didn't have it. Trade Ideas didn't have it. Appreciate you there. Brad Rogers over on TikTok coming in clutch. Appreciate it. So let's just call it a 10 million in float stock. Okay. Again, we have $18 support at this time. If we start cracking below 18, we'll probably see it fade and fall a majority of the day. We really want to see the stock trading above $18. As long as we're above 18, I like it. It has some good potential to the upside. Getting back above 20, breaking that pre-market high of 21.41. Your next main level of resistance, your next biggest target on this stock is going to be $25, right? Again, we want to see this staying above 18 bucks ideally. Cracking below 18, you're coming down towards around 16.89. and then all the way down towards around $15. If we're cracking $18, we're fading and falling. Maybe we have some dip buy opportunities, right? We can scalp the dips as this stock is moving pretty decently. I mean, 50 cents to $1 at a time. The stock was moving fairly quick this morning in pre-market. It could definitely move quick again as well. So regardless of what this stock does, I do think there's going to be some great opportunity, right? Whether that's some great opportunity for that pre-market high break up to 25, or if it fades and falls, maybe we catch some dip buys and we can scalp the stock off some of these prior pullback levels for those bounce plays. Okay, so MYNZ is the number one stock we are watching out of the gate, guys. LITX is going to be the number 2 stock we are watching out of the gate. This stock is up 100%, over 100%, trading 13 million shares since 8 o'clock. So we've really came out of the gate strong with volume with LIXT. Again, 13 million shares traded in the last hour. On average, the stock trades less than 60,000. So this stock has a lot of attention. This stock has a lot of volume. Stock has a lot of focus, right? 5 million float stock. Cancer-related news, all right? So the shares are trading higher after the company announced that in preclinical studies, it led clinical compound LB100, a protein phosphate inhibitor, was found to increase, my goodness, this is a long one, responsiveness of diverse cancers in immunotherapy. So cancer-related news, this stock is stealing the hype, the volume, everything right now. Number one stock that we should be watching right out of the gate is going to be LIXT team, right? LIXT. Where can we see this stock go? I'm sure that's what you guys are asking. Josh, all right, I know it's really good news. I know there's a lot of potential. Where's it going? All right, where's it going? All right, well, we got to break $285 and $3, right? That's where we're going to see that next big pop of volume really start to move on in. Okay, we have room to 350, right? We're looking at some daily resistance here around 350, up towards around 410. You know, we got that spiking high, right? Look at all these spiking highs up towards around 474. That lower shadow, right? That spiking high here back in December, and the low point of that day after it gapped up in February, right around $5. Natural resistance as well. You know, if it ever breaks 5, you're going to 555, up towards around 659, and potentially $7.19 here on LIXT. Where's support? Support, 238, right? 200-day moving average, right? We want to see it hold above the 200-day. And we do have this prior bounce level here on the daily as well. We can see that there was a lot of support and a good amount of resistance right around that 238. Also happens to be the 200-day moving average. So again, want to see the stock breaking and holding above 3. We have room to 350, 4 to 410, 474 to 506. And then we really start having some fun up towards around 550, 650, and then maybe retesting the all-time high of 719 here on LITX. Once again, support's back down towards around 238 to 240. Number one stock we're watching out of the gate, right? Definitely LIXT, definitely MYNZ we're watching out of the gate. And, you know, I was thinking we would watch LGVN as well out of the gate, right? LGVN is a former supernova stock. I mean, this stock went from $5 to $45 in literally 6 trading days. So, I mean, LGVN, it's a former runner. It has been moving periodically over the past, few weeks to a month. And we have some news as well, announcing the initiation of phase 2 clinical trial. So they're announcing the initiation. They're starting the trial. It's not positive. It's not negative. They're starting the trial. So we had the news. The stock got some initial volume, and now it's just sitting sideways. Could LGVN move today? Absolutely. It's a low float stock. All right. It's 2 million in float. It's just not trading close to the average volume yet. So yes, there's news. Yes, it's a low float. Yes, it's up 20%. But we've seen that volume really fade on off and really taper on off here as LIXT has a better press release, right? LIXT is ripping and running. LIXT has a lot of room to the upside. To be completely honest with you guys, I don't even know why we're going to talk about 5 to 10 other stocks today. I mean, we have 2 of the best stocks right in front of us. We have LIXT, right? We have MYNZ. Both of these stocks have great potential. Both of these stocks have really good news. LGVN, it has news, but you have to think, It's not positive phase 2 trials. It's not negative, right? It's neutral. They're announcing the initiation of the trial. So we'll have to see how the trials come out. Positive, negative. Could we see movement on LGVN? Absolutely. It is a former supernova stock. It's a low float stock. It has volume. It is moving. It is holding on up here in pre-market, and there's a catalyst. There is a reason for this stock to be moving. I think we should keep LGV on watch, but I do not want to put too much focus on it right at the start of the day. We want to be watching MYNZ. We definitely want to be watching LITX right out of the gate. LGVN needs to be on your watch list, but it's more of a back burner stock. LGVN, okay? I do want to talk about RELI, okay? So those are the top 3 stocks we're watching today, right? Fresh stocks, fresh news. These stocks have the best potential. The top 2 are LIXT, MYNZ, followed by LGVN, all right? Now, I do want to watch RELI again today. RELI has been a mover over the last 2 days, right? So we had some movement there on Monday. Didn't really do a lot post-market, pre-market. Ripped again yesterday. Not doing a lot in post-market, pre-market. Just something worth watching, right? If we start to see volume move back in here on RELI, usually it does nothing post-market, pre-market, and then it starts moving during the day. So RELI needs to be on your watch list. It's a prior day mover this week, Monday and Tuesday. It's moved really nice. Monday from $6 to $9. Yesterday from $7 to $10. Let's see if this stock can hold above maybe like the 840, 850 level. And let's see if traders come back to RELI. Maybe we see LIXT fade and fall. MYNZ fading and falling. Maybe LGVN's not getting that hype. So if everything's starting to fade and fall, traders got to go somewhere. Where are they going to go? Probably prior day movers. Stocks that have ripped yesterday, the day before, the prior week. What stock could that be? RELI. So RELI needs to be on your watch list as a back burner stock that could see some action today. Okay? Let's watch RELI. Another stock that we should keep on watch as well on the far back burners, HOTH, yesterday's top gaining stock. This stock, again, from $1 to $1.75, did absolutely nothing yesterday, right? Did absolutely nothing. Didn't do anything in pre-market, not do anything in post-market, right? Kind of like RELI. RELI, Monday, nice mover, nice big gainer, okay? Gave everything back Monday night. Nothing in post-market, nothing in pre-market, ripped again yesterday. You see that? You wouldn't even think RELI is going to do anything. And then rip $3 to the upside. HOTH looks like it's not going to do anything, right? Spiked big yesterday, consolidated, giving everything back. But as long as this stock holds above $1, I think we have potential to see volume maybe move back into this prior day mover. So again, I'm watching HOTH over $1, looking to see if buyers and traders move back into the stock for another day to the upside. HOTH, prior day mover from yesterday. Still watching NTRB. Okay? Refresh if your screen's blocky. Everything on my end looks good, and I'm in Australia today on my VPN. All right? NTRB, we were watching this for a mid-candle breakout. Yesterday, we had that initial pop. It dumped, gave everything back, but we saw a little bit of an end-of-day pop as well here, back up to 10, just the dump on back down. I just want to keep this stock on watch above this 812 level, right? We had a nice big move on Friday. It's holding up about 50%, right? It's about a 50% retracement right now here on NTRB, right? So from a low Friday, right around 4, all the way up towards around that post-market high, pre-market high on Monday, 1255. We are consolidating, we are pulling back, and we are holding above that 50% level. So still intact, right? Big green day on Friday, Monday, Tuesday, so far today. This stock is sitting right in the middle of Friday's big green day, which is right at that 50% retracement, still showing a possibility, right? Still showing that it could possibly have a little bit of a mid-candle breakout, right? I know it's not the best. It's not meeting their criteria to be an A+, A+ mid-candle breakout, but it's still meeting some of the criteria to be an average, an okay mid-candle breakout. Just another stock that you should be mindful of. If we're not seeing a lot of other opportunity in the market, maybe we see traders move back in to NTRB off of a sloppy, but some of the criteria being met, mid-candle breakout. So again, far back burner stock. We're just talking back burners right now, stuff that I'm watching and why I'm watching it, just in case you guys see it move. All right, we want to see NTRB above $8 today. We could see it back up to 10 and then 12 on NTRB, back burner stock. Okay, guys. GNPX. This was Monday's big time mover. Yesterday, gap down, red day. Just keeping this stock on watch to see if it can re-break $2.90 to $3. Why $2.90 to $3? It's our 200-day moving average. Okay, we can start breaking back above $2.90, $3, psychological resistance as well. That is what may bring traders back into the stock. That's where we could possibly see that volume moving back in, possibly pushing the stock back up towards around, I would say like 375 here on GNPX, right? I would say right around like that 350-ish level first, then 375 to 432, retesting Monday's post-market highs. So again, another back burner stock, right? The stock's doing nothing right now. It may do nothing today. It could fade all the way to 2. But how many times have we seen a stock like LIXT, fantastic news, up 100%. MYNZ, good news, up 80%. Pop out of the gate and then fade all day. And then random stocks. You think they're random, but they're not. They're prior day movers like the GNPX is ripping, leading the board. The HOTH, right? NTRB's ripping and leading the board. I can't see how many times we've seen our top gaining stocks, the stocks that we think have the best potential for the day, do absolutely nothing, fade and fall, and traders go back to these prior day movers. You need to be watching GNPX, prior day mover. You need to be watching HOTH, RELI, NTRB, prior day movers. Add them to your back burner watch list. These stocks could see some hype, some activity, some volume. And if we do see those traders there and that volume, we will get prepared, okay? And if there's an opportunity, we will take advantage of it, all right? It's that easy. But out of the gate, guys, right out of the gate, it's very easy. LGVN, LIXT, probably the number one stock I'm watching right out of the gate. And then MYNZ, watching the stock right out of the gate as well, team, okay? BYND, I'm going to watch BYND today. It is gapping up here. It was gapping up from around, 6162, hitting those highs of 68. I want to keep this one on watch above 6287. All right, so I am watching BYND today above 6287 to see if we get some nice bounce action, right? Some bouncing action around that level here on BYND because KFC is going to sell meatless chicken. KFC, Kentucky Fried Chicken. We're going to have some meatless chicken here. So I'm really looking forward to that. No, I'm not really, but BYND's getting some action. It's getting some activity off that, okay? Watching this around 6287. That doesn't sound finger looking good, does it? No, it sounds really disgusting. So we'll see how that works out, right? We'll see how that works out today. But BYND, again, that 6287, 63 level, it was just massive support on the daily chart. We cracked it yesterday just to have that news drop today to push this right back above. You could think that was timed, right? Think about it like this, right? You have a descending triangle, right? Descending triangle on the daily. We know descending triangles are bearish. We saw that nasty crack, nasty dump yesterday below that level of support. What does that do? Probably bringing in short traders, people shorting the stock, people buying puts on the stock, and then coincidentally enough, the very next day in post-market with KFC, good news and the stock gaps up, right? That was perfect timing, right? The technicals say bearish. The technicals say short from a chart perspective, but then boom, the news, it's gapping up. It's just coincidence, right? It's kind of funny how things work out in the market, right? So anyway, I definitely want to keep this one on watch above 6287, 63. I do think we could see some action back up towards around 68 today here on BYND, all right? And then we're going to be watching Apple. I mean, nothing really to look at right now. pretty nasty red day yesterday. Looking to see what we do today. Looking for a trend. Looking for a setup intraday. If we see Apple set up, we see the trend up or down, whatever the case is, let's take advantage of it. We're watching Apple because it's been moving a lot lately, right? We're watching Ford today. It's been moving a lot lately. I'm curious to see if there's still buyers here. I mean, look at yesterday's volume. Absolutely insane. So much volume, so much momentum. This stock breaks out, rips and runs. Breaks out, rips and runs. Over 24.50, you have room to 25 next. It doesn't seem like a lot, but 50 cents is 50 cents. It is profit. If we break over yesterday's highs, we have room to 25 here on Ford, all right? And then at any point in time, we could definitely start to see the stock reverse and pull back. It needs to pull back. We need to see profit taking. It's going to happen. We just don't know when. Is it going to go to 26, 27, 28 before it starts pulling back? Or is it going to hit 25 today and then start pulling back? We don't know, but we need to be prepared. We definitely need to be watching Ford for that pullback. We have room back down to like 22 bucks, right? We have to fill that gap. We even have a gap down towards around $20.88 that we need to fill. The stock's going to pull back. It's just when, right? Not if, but when. Be ready for some possible puts to possibly short the stock for that much needed pullback. I'll be watching Ford today under 23.90. If we crack below 23.90, I may consider shorting the stock today, right? If we break over yesterday's highs, 24.56, I would be looking to take this long to 25. Tesla. Oh, Tesla. I really want to see this move down again today, right? I'd like to see another red day on Tesla. So I want to see Tesla ideally staying below 1152, right? 1152. I want to see Tesla cracking 1110. We have a gap that needs filled down towards around 1075. Tesla moves, right? Tesla yesterday moved $75, right? We could easily see it move another $50 to $75 today. That would put us at a gap fill, okay? We would be filling the gap. I'm looking at this one to stay below 1152. If it's trading above 1152 and we see buyers and it's strong, all right, it's not going to fill the gap. We may see a nice little green day. If we do start cracking below the 1125, 1112 level, we have no volume traded in this area. I mean, there's not a lot of volume here recently traded between that 1075 and that 1112 level, right? We could fall just straight down. We can crack through that level and just fall straight down quick, fast, hard. I would like to short Tesla from 1112, right? That 1112 down towards around 1075. I would like to short this as it would be filling that gap. And that would put you at the gap level as well as the 50-day moving average. That would be a sweet area to cover that short position. Definitely watching Tesla today for that. Obviously, we're always watching the Qs. We're always watching the SPY. Pretty much flat, pretty choppy. Not a lot of data to go off of right now with the SPY and the Qs. So just like Apple, we're going to be watching these out of the gate, looking to see where traders are going with them today. Are we going to see a nice uptrend? Are we going to see a downtrend? We're just going to wait to see what happens the first 15 to 30 minutes. The SPY, the Qs, Apple. We already have a game plan on Tesla. Really liking that game plan. We have a game plan on Ford, and we have a game plan on BYND. We don't have a game plan on Apple, the Qs, or the SPY yet, but we will be watching these today. And if they do set up, let's get prepared. Let's have a plan, and let's take advantage of the possible opportunity that may be presenting itself. Okay, so again, out of the gate, guys, we're watching those pennies, baby. We're watching those pennies. LIXT, definitely watching this stock. Has tons of great potential today. Watching MYNZ as well. Right now, looks like it may crack 18. Who knows? Maybe I locate some shorts here. And then LGVN as well, back up towards around $15 next. LGVN has support right around $13.43. We absolutely crushed it. My goodness. Thorough, nothing but just due diligence, baby. I love it. So again, getting you guys prepared for the day, talking about what's moving, why it's moving, what we're looking at, why we're looking at it, getting you guys prepared as far as where the opportunity is going to be. The stream will be up for another 15 minutes. If we have any opportunity, if we have any trades, I'll be sure to call that out, and let's make some money. Currently up $420 on the day, MYNZ. Let's keep adding to that 420. Let's see you guys making some money here inside of chat. Let's have some fun, team, and let's make it happen. The market is now officially open. I do not invest for people. No, absolutely not. I do not invest for people. I never will. There we go. Yep, just check those settings. Yep. Check those quality settings, guys. So we'll be watching what we did yesterday. We'll be watching our breakout scanner. We'll be watching the high today momentum scanner, looking to see if any of these stocks that we talked about start hitting these scanners, right? Just like yesterday, we saw HOTH hitting the high today, hitting the breakout scanner, right? We saw that yesterday. We were able to jump in on that trade. It had a good setup. We were able to make some nice money out of the gate, guys. So that's what we'll be doing right now today. I didn't even do a vote. I didn't do a vote. My goodness. We got to do a poll, guys. What stock do you think will do the best today? All right. Do you think the best stock today is going to be LIXT? Do you think the number one stock today is going to be MYNZ? Or do you think the number one stock today is going to be LGVN? Or do you think it's going to be an other stock? All right, so you have a poll inside the chat, guys, right? Poll is live. What stock do you think is going to do the best today? What stock do you think it's going to be, baby? The poll on the pop-out chat doesn't work, right? Polls on the pop-out chat box, not working. But here on side the chat, it does work. So what stock do you think is going to do the best today? I'm going to say LIXT. I'm going to say LIXT as far as what stock I think is going to do the best today. Let's see what you guys have to say, right? Let's see what you guys have to say here in a couple moments. So right now, we got 83% of chat saying LIXT. We got 83% of chat saying LIXT is going to be the number one stock of the day. So we'll be watching LIXT. MYNZ is now below 18. LGVN, quick little pop here. But remember, LGVN is known for what? Rug pulls, right? LGVN is known for nasty rug pulls, so just be mindful of that. The last thing you want to do is get in early and see a nasty rug pull. Wait for your setup. Wait for the best trade. Don't chase it, right? Don't trade it just because it's moving. Wait for your setup, your opportunity. Not my opportunity, not Cole's, yours. If you don't know what your opportunity is, let's identify some setups, some strategies, paper trade them, back test them, get a playbook. Start building that playbook. Identify what your edge is. And then you're going to know what your setup is, what your trade is. Until you know your trades, what works for you, and until you have a playbook, you're here, you're watching, you're observing, you're practicing on a paper account, you're building confidence. You're getting your feet wet with fake money. Build your playbook, know what your trade is, and wait for your trade. That's what I'm doing right now, is waiting for my trade. DTST currently halted. What happened here? That press release dropped right at like 9 o'clock. Announced a multi-million-dollar contract with a professional sports team. I like that. DTST. That stock is on high watch, guys. This stock is on high watch here. Multi-million-dollar contract with a professional sports team. Does it have any more data or information about with one of the nation's most recognized professional sports team? Does it show exactly who the sports team is? Okay, that's pretty cool, though. I like it. Halt strategy, right? Halt strategy. So we're looking at a gap up out of the halt, right? And let's go ahead and explain what a halt strategy is, okay? A halt strategy, number one, is when a stock runs up and it gets halted, right? It is right now, it's paused, okay? It is paused. It is not trading. It is currently halted, okay? Now, if we see the stock open higher, right? So let's just say this was halted at $5, right? We ideally want to see the stock gap up out of the halt, right? We want to see it gap up. Now on a $5 stock, I'd like to see it maybe 15 to 20 cents gap up. That means I want to see the stock open like right there, okay? Now what happens is you have profit taking, right? If this stock was down here at $4, let me ask you guys this question. The stock was here at $4 at the low, and you bought right there, right? At $4.20, right? The stock ripped up. It is now halted at $5, okay? The stock opens after the halt at, say, $5.20. What are you doing? What are you doing? You're in at $4.20. The stock's halted at $5. You're probably nervous. You're in a halt, right? No one likes being in halts. I like it, but maybe as a new trader, you don't. The stock opens up at $5.20. What's the first thing you're doing? Sell. Sell, 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 sell. Market order, market order, market order. Taking profit. So what happens? The stock comes down. Whoop. Now, what do you notice when a stock's halted? What happens to the bid? What happens to the bids? They stack, right? Everybody's trying to get in. There's way too many orders. Everybody's trying to get in. Halt. There's still pending orders at 5. Remember, it got halted at 5. The bid was stacking at 5. All of these orders trying to go through at $5, correct? So now it's halted. Some traders remove their $5 order. Some traders weren't filled. But some traders and some algorithms, those orders are still sitting there at $5. So when the stock gaps up at $5.20, okay, you guys are taking profit. Comes right down to 5. What's still sitting there at $5? Those pending $5 orders. So what happens? The stock opens at $5.20. You get your profit takers. You guys are taking profit. You're smart. Comes down to $5. All of those $5 orders that are still sitting there are getting filled, right? It bounces. More traders move in. The stock rips, right? So that's why you see the stocks gap up out of halts. They get slammed down immediately. You have profit taking. And why they bounce immediately off $5, you still have pending orders. And me as a professional trader, I've noticed this over the years. I'm buying at 5, 505, 510. Other professional traders have noticed this over the years as well. What are they doing? They're buying at 5, 505, 510. It's a psychological thing. We know that when stocks gap up out of halts, there is a high probability that they come down to the halt level, they bounce, they rip even higher. We've seen this thousands of times in the market. Stock gaps up out of the halt, quick lower shadow down to the halt level, squeezes into a second halt. Very quick, very fast. We call this the halt strategy. One of my favorite strategies. Not for the faints of heart. Not for a new trader. They're fast, they're quick, they're volatile. Okay? They may not always hold $5. They could come crashing right down below 5 and halt to the downside. They are risky, but they are high reward as well. Okay, so this is a halt strategy. I've been trading this for 5-6 years. I've perfected this. I know what to look for. I love it. Let's see if we have a halt strategy here on DTST. DTST. So we should be live at 9:42:23. So looking for the halt strategy. Right now, I got a bid at 425, 433, 460. I would put some limit orders in at 425, 430, 435. I would have some limit orders there. So if we do get that nice, I would say 20-ish cent gap up, and we do get that quick little decline, that quick drop because of those profit takers, I would look to get filled, see those buyers move back in off the halt level as traders look at that level as support for that nice big rip to the upside. We have room like 480 here on DTST, like 480. So looks like we still have some members over on the old platform. I'm not sure why. Did you guys didn't have any issues, did you? It didn't seem like anybody had any issues whatsoever with getting the message, clicking the link, and using the coupon. Did you guys have any issues? It wasn't very confusing, was it? Pretty straightforward. Click a link, register, use coupon free. Boom, boom, bang, done, done. Want to make sure you guys are all set, ready to rock and roll. You know the halt time? It shows on my scanners. Shows on my scanners. It was halted at 9:32:23. Add 10 minutes to it, 9:42:23. It's all good. Yeah, if you're a current member, I posted an exclusive link for you, and I posted a coupon. You click the link, you register, you use the coupon so you're not charged, and you don't have to put payment information in, and that'll at least give you access to the new platform for the week. So right now, we should be live at 9:42:23 on DTST. Right? We should be live right around 9:42:23. Bid right now is at 425. We want to see it gap up. Big gap up. Huge gap up. Right, I never was able to get that entry. I was never able to get a trade there on DTST. It never came down to the halt level of 426. We had a massive gap up, though. Gapped up 40 cents. Right now, it has room to $5. I would still be interested in a halt strategy bounce, right, for a quick scalp there, maybe on DTST if we come back down very quick, very sharp. This is for members. So over on YouTube, again, right now, we're just opened up the stream on YouTube for free. The coupon, the link, everything that I just stated, that's for current members right now as we're testing our new trading platform. LGVN, nothing happening right now on that. LIXT, nothing right now at this point in time. MYNZ, nothing, but look what stock is making the move. Look what stock is getting the action. RELI, again, all of these top stocks fading and falling, not really doing a lot. What stocks are getting the action? Prior day movers. Prior day movers. I do like RELI, and one thing I want to point out about RELI is this, okay? I like volume profile, right? I haven't had volume profile up in a while on my charts because I've never been able to figure out how to use it on TOS, but I set it up correctly. I like the POCs, the point of control, when utilizing volume profile. And one thing I've been noticing on RELI since Monday is it holds the prior day point of control, right, as support. Prior day point of control support, prior day point of control as support. Right now, we are at the prior day point of control, looking to see if that holds on up as possible support like it has done the last couple of days, right? It's called the POC, the point of control. I've noticed that it's been holding that level relatively well here on RELI over the past couple of days. It's just a psychological thing, guys, right? It's happened once, it's happened twice. Traders see that. Maybe it does it again. We are pulling back into that hiccup area, the VWAP to 9 EMA, healthy decreasing volume pullback. If RELI can break over $10, we do have room to $11 next here on RELI. I am watching RELI right now, guys. Has room up towards around that 1085 once we break over 10, if we can break over 10. So right now, my number one watch is RELI for a bounce for the next leg up, possibly back up to 10 for the break over 10. This stock has, a lot of the focus and a lot of the attention right now here on RELI. Nice big leg up. Stock is pulling back into a level of support. Looking to see if this stock can hold on up and possibly go on its next little move to the upside here. So right now, I'm just watching RELI to see if we get a nice little bounce right around this 935 level. You got the VWAP, you got the 9 EMA, you have that prior little hiccup level here on RELI. It's a decent little level of support here on RELI. So I'm long here. Stops are under 940. I'm keeping it really tight. I got in right at 944. Really don't want to see this dropping below 935. Again, this is my trade. This is not something you blindly enter with blind size. I am personally in this because I personally think it has potential. I have the conviction. I have the confidence. I've built my plan. I know my size. I've accepted my risk. Just because I'm in something doesn't mean you jump on it, right? You still have to understand what you're getting involved with, understand why it's moving, what you like about it, build your plan, assess your risk. You have to make sure that you're prepared, okay? So I'm just being honest and transparent with you. I am in on RELI. I jumped in at 944 with 1,000 shares. I'm looking for the reversal here. We have the point of control from yesterday. We have the 9 EMA. We have the VWAP. We have that little hiccup area right around 933 as well. I jumped in right around 944. That was my cost basis. I'm looking for the leg up towards around 10, and I'm looking for a potential break over $10. Right? My stop is 10 cents, 15 cents, 930, 935. I walk away because we'll probably see it fade all the way back down to $9. I see a setup. It looks like it has potential. I assess my risk. I build my plan. I execute if I'm confident. If the trade works out, it works out. If not, I walk away from the trade. Next opportunity presents itself. Same process. I do that process over and over and over and over. And at the end of the day, end of the week, end of the month, we have profits. It's all about the average. You just have to stay consistent with what you know works. So right now, I'm not all that crazy about the price action. I would already expected to see the bounce here. When it pulled back and had that quick little bottom, I would have expected to see this already break that 960 back up to 10. So I was already out of that stock at 935. Like I said, I was risking 10 to 15 cents, right? I risked 10 cents. I only risked $100 to give that a go. So I didn't see the bounce. I didn't see the move. I wasn't seeing what I was expecting to see. I cut it quick, right? Why hold it for a 50-cent loss? I don't see what I like. No sense of holding it. I go ahead and just get out. I do a mental stop loss. Personally, I do a mental stop loss. The only time I do a hard stop loss in the system is if I'm in a position and I like it, right? And then I see another setup that I want to take advantage of as well. That's the only time I'll put a hard stop in, if I have another trade that's open. Absolutely. Yep, I'm seeing the same exact thing. Possible little downtrend break here on LIXT. I do need to change one thing real quick. Let me edit my study. I need to change that point of control color. It's a little vibrant. It didn't do a damn thing. Anyway, I'll change it later. But yeah, we got a nice potential little downtrend break here on LIXT. It is trying to hold above this 250 level. So you got one touch, 2, 3. right? Definitely looking for a possible little break here on LIXT. You have 250 support, breaking the downtrend and 260. You could see it move back up towards around that 275-ish level here on LIXT. Can you short a stock that you're going long on at the same time? Technically speaking, yes, but you would have to have a different broker, right? You cannot go long and short on the same stock on the same platform, right? You'd have to have a different broker, long and short. I've had this idea before. I've back tested it. It was not a profitable approach. To go long and short at the same time and just take the winner, right? The stock's choppy, you may get stopped out of both long and short and take double the loss. So I've tried that before, right? Hey, let me just go long and short at the same time, right? I'm going to win on one side. Nah, it's not the case. That's not the case. So right now, guys, I've only had 2 trades today. MYNZ in pre-market, RELI out of the gate. It was the only thing that I saw that looked decent, and I wanted to get, my feet wet because we know RELI can move, and it has moved. And I identified a few separate reasons to get involved to see if it had that momentum, to see if it had that juice left in it. And one of the biggest reasons why, is we saw it happen Monday and Tuesday, definitely could see it happen again today, and that was the one stock that had the best looking potential at that point in time. But I kept my stop very, very tight, and I cut it the second I didn't see what I really wanted to see. So right now, I'm just keeping an eye on Apple here, guys. I am keeping an eye on Apple here. Want to see how Apple closes out here. I mean, if we're still below the VWAP and we're below this slight little downtrend that we have, I would be curious to see if we get that nice little the $2 drop back to the downside. I mean, we do have room back down to like 177.30 here on Apple. Again, if this for some reason closes weak here below VWAP in that 179. So I'm still just watching Apple here to see what happens over the next couple of minutes. Do I use time and sales? Yes, I do use time and sales. Yep, I watch the time and sales. I read the tape. I'm not the best at reading the tape, as tape reading is a challenge. But yeah, I do use the time and sales. Shiesty for president. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate the kind words, buddy. Thank you so much. So if you're looking at DTST, okay, if this stock breaks 5, where's it going to next? Well, you have your 200-day moving average right there at 535. So that's an area where traders would probably take profit if it breaks over 5. Okay, so if you're in this and you're looking for that $5 break, you would want to lock in some profits around 530 to 535. If you are not in this, okay, I would not be touching this at $5, right? We are not in a hot breakout market. We're not seeing stocks break out left and right. Right? So again, we're not seeing stocks break out left and right. It's not a breakout market. Okay, a lot of the breakouts we see are followed by what? Rug pulls. Okay, but if you're in this, and we break 5, lock in those profits quick around 530 to 535. Okay? If you're not in this, do not be touching this right at $5 resistance. Again, we're not in a strong breakout market. Okay, guys? Right now, nothing right this second on DTST. Looking like you could have a double bottom on LGVN above that 1343 support from pre-market. So watch LGVN here. Possible little double bottom, neckline break back above 14. We have potential to go to 15 there. Nice downtrend break on LIXT. Just hit your 275 target. About 25 cents a share there on LIXT. Nothing here on MYNZ. Nothing on RELI. Nothing on HOTH. Nothing on NTRB. Nothing on GNPX. Okay, so we don't really have a lot going on with those stocks. Right now, the stocks that everybody should be watching, LIXT, Sam called this out for the downtrend break. Beautiful double bottom with the downtrend break. That was solid. The criteria was met. Nice 25 cents a share. LGVN could be a nice little double bottom here. Okay, could be a little double bottom. Two ways to trade double bottoms. You wait for confirmation. You anticipate it. Anticipating it, you have lower risk, but you take on risk with the anticipation, right? It could be a trade you should have never taken in the first place. If you wait for confirmation, you get the confirmation. It's a little bit more validated, but your stop is a little bit further away. So that means you may have to reduce your position sizing to take on that extra, in this case, 50 cents of risk versus anticipating it with maybe more size. But at least you're not anticipating the trade. You're waiting for the confirmation. And if the confirmation is never given to you, you would never take the trade in the first place. Oh, let's go. You said your favorite shorts break it out. Yeah, you're darn right it is. Oh boy, you're all right. I'm just watching ISIG here, just curious to see what happens. Again, this stock doesn't have any news. It's just bouncing off that 20 EMA. That's all that's happening right now. It's just bouncing off the 20 EMA. And we have a good amount of resistance up towards around 22.58. So I'm just curious to see what happens with ISIG here over the next couple of moments. DTST consolidating. Well, yes, it is consolidating, but what is it doing? It's kind of curling in this consolidation, right? It has this little bit of a rainbow effect, right? This arch to it. So yes, it is consolidating, Wayne, but when you look at that consolidation, it has that like arch to it. It has that curl effect to it. Look at your RSI. The RSI is dropping as well, telling you that you're losing that buying momentum. So you actually have selling momentum moving in as it's starting to curl. You have that arch look to it. In that consolidation, you probably should stay away from it. And right just like that, boom, cracking on down. Cracking on down. Like I said, if you weren't in this, you should have never been jumping in the first place. Why is MYNZ tanking? Well, here's my theory, okay? Stock IPOs at 1438, rips up to 18. drops all the way down to $8, has done nothing since then. Who's probably in this? Bag holders? There were people probably in this at 14, 16, 18 bucks, right? The stock's gapping up. What do you think these bag holders are doing, right? They're probably taking profit. They're selling, right? They were in at $17 and they haven't seen anything close to $17 in months. Now they see 18, 17, 16. They're like, holy crap, I can get out at break even. I can make a couple bucks. Sell, 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 sell. You got a lot of bag holders dumping this stock, selling because they want to get out, right? So that's what I think is happening. Gap up on good news. Why is the stock fading and falling right now? You probably have a lot of bag holders from back in November that are eager to get out. This is their opportunity to get out. You're seeing more selling than buying, but we could see that transition here, right? We could see that transition here in a little bit. We could see it bottom. We could see buyers move back in. But right now, that's most likely what's happening is the fact that traders woke up this morning like, wow, it's at 18 bucks. Let's go ahead and close the bag out. Let's not be a bag holder anymore. I'm lucky to get break even. Let's get out of this stock. And you just have a lot of selling. Man, I did it again. I always forget. I always forget that we're live on YouTube. And you know that I have to be respectful to everybody inside the chat. So, ladies and gentlemen, over on YouTube, enjoy the rest of your day. All right? Be smart. Trade safe, have some fun in the market, right? Learn, educate yourself, do what you got to do to become successful. I jump on here in the mornings to help you guys become successful. I try and help you with our pre-market stock selection, getting you guys prepared, what stocks we're looking at, why we're looking at them, just education, value. Again, trying to answer your questions as well to, again, help you guys become successful. So I hope you enjoyed today's stream. Right now, not a lot of opportunity like yesterday with HOTH out of the gates. But again, sometimes the best opportunity comes, right? 10, 10:30, 11 o'clock, end of day. Right now, I'm not seeing a lot that I want to personally jump in on. I'm sitting back. I'm sitting on my hands. I'm waiting for the best opportunity. And like I said, that could come in a minute. That could come in an hour. We have to be patient. We have to be disciplined. We have to sit back and wait for our setups. If you're not trading, it's okay. I'll be the first one to tell you, hey, it's okay to not trade. As a day trader, don't expect to trade every single day, right? The less you're trading, the better, right? Because the less you're trading means you're really looking for quality setups, not quantity, okay? So always remember that sometimes the best trade is no trade. Wait for your opportunity. Make sure you're prepared. Have confidence. Have that conviction. And make it happen, guys, right? Make it happen. So, if you guys want to join the team, you know you can. AlphaDayTrading.com. When you log in, right, to the old platform, AlphaDayTrading.com, you will find a link and you will find a coupon. That link will direct you to our temporary domain, our temporary website address where our new platform currently is. You will use the coupon to register and it will discount everything, give you free access to the platform. So if you do sign up for AlphaDayTrading.com, and you get access to the old platform, you will see the link to the new platform, the registration coupon. You will be able to take it from there to the new platform, test it with us until the migration is 100% complete. All right, guys? So just letting you know that if you do join, you will have access to the new platform right away. That's where we are currently at. Happy, safe trading. Enjoy the rest of your trading day. If you guys ever need any questions or have any questions, need some help, you can send me an email anytime. Our emails are finally working again. I'm always here to help you guys out. Happy and safe trading. All right? Enjoy the rest of your day, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. So I still like LITX. LITX, really nice downtrend break right up into the VWAP, that 275, back down the 250 support. May have a little bit of a double bottom reversal coming on up here. So keep this one on watch. If we start to see LITX breaking back above 275, we do have room back up towards around $3, guys. So again, this stock breaking above that 272, 275 we could easily see this move right back up into the 290s, up towards around $3 here on LITX. So watch LITX here for the double bottom reversal. Again, you got support at 250, breaking over 275. That's where I expect to see some volume move in, some nice action, pushing the stock back up towards around $3.